Welcome back, everybody, to another another part of my playthrough of Dream Daddy Dating Sim. I had a technical difficulty situation happen before starting, which wasn't very cool or very swag. So but I'm here now. And we're gonna continue playing through. I'm sorry it took like 7 days in between each. I've been having like a really bad mental health sort of like week of not getting any jobs, and then my exam results being like round the corner. It has not been a fun or swell time. But I'm here now. I just come to terms with the fact that I will not be getting a job anytime soon. So I might as well pull full throttle into streaming, making videos, making art, writing, and science, of course, because that's the degree I'm doing. So I'm here. I'm queer. I'm full of existential fear, and I need to check something real quick because I didn't think about setting up my third monitor before starting this, so now I'm just gonna have to deal with two monitors to see how my stream's doing, see how far back. The latency is actually not that bad. Last time it was about like 25-second delay, so for it to be literally not too bad is really good. So here's to hoping everything runs smoothly, please, for my own mental health, my own mental well-being. Videos will be coming out hopefully at some point, but to supplement me being a slow editor and me just being slow in general, I will stream. It says please check the video resolution as current resolution is shit. No. I will be stuck at 420p until I can figure out what the fuck that means, because I don't know what that means. It's fine, it's cool, it's like, we're here, we're now, we're doing it, and, let's continue where we've left off. Enough, dilly-dallying. Oh right, it has been. Okay, this is where we last left off. You can save bookmarks, sorry, thank you. I was a whore when it came to saving bookmarks. And if you hear my fan in the background, it's like sweaty as balls today. For whatever reason, God decided to punish us by making it super hot. So you're just gonna have to hear my fan. I'm sorry, I don't have aircon. I don't live in the US. As you can probably tell from my accent, but that's fine. That's cool. I may not do 2 hours today because it's sweaty as balls and I need to get up. Oh yeah, speaking of getting up, I find it very difficult too, because I did a bunch of exercise yesterday, but like, you know, on that grind, and I wake up this morning realising I didn't do my proper stretches, so all of my limbs are in pain. I am suffering. Please send help. Which is fine, I guess, but I'm just sobbing my eyes out because of this pain. Why is okay? Here we are. We're back. Enough of my rambling. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Oh, cauliflower shit! I had cauliflower mash. Like, no diss to my mum or anything, but what's it called? The cauliflower mash was disgusting. It was grim. I couldn't. It was like a more smooth version of potato, and I like my mashed potato fluffy, like my dogs, but I don't like animals, so we're not going to talk about that. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh? Is that okay? I forgot, do I have the music on? I don't, so I forgot, I turned off the music before I started stream for this game because I thought it would be annoying trying to do stuff whilst listening to music. Cause my brain's broken. I forgot to turn it back on, so I hear beeps. You got it. And be careful. I missed a line. Oops. Oh. Make good choices, of course, and call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room. The lights off, are you? Bro, my parents don't do that. What the fuck? What? No, I've never done that, and I'll never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. Wholesome, chill vibes. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I'm getting sus feelings from this. I don't know why, but it gives me sus feelings. I pop down in front of the TV and turn on some wine and dine mastermind. Oh, like not MasterChef. Come dine with me. With celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb and roasted mashed potatoes. Sounds nice. I'm more of a beef person myself, but that's just me. Nothing to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskos all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Bro, having a villain moment over here. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire. But he meant to do it. What is that like? We put alcohol in it, because that's all I know. I lose track of time as I blow through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind. Also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that was about. It's just a lot of yelling. Oh, it's like MasterChef. Okay, cool. Or Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. There's like a Russian version as well. The Russian TV networks, pardon me for earlier, steal a lot of TV ideas from the West. It's really funny just seeing a direct rip off on Russian TV when my parents play it. It's really funny because it's they have a bunch of different sound effects to it and stuff, which reminds me of Japanese TV, except Japanese TV, they don't have they have the live reacting audience where they cut in between of some random people sitting on the stage and just watching it, or is that Korean TV? I can't remember. But yeah, they've got a mixture of both. They've got the really weird sound effects and the stealing of American shows, but hey ho, here we are. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone's almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely do her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer, grab an ice cream sandwich. I love the Oreo ice cream sandwich, and the cookie dough Ben & Jerry's one. They're the best. It was a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Me too, honey, me too. I check my watch again, then my phone. Nothing yet. Again, I had sus feelings about this. Okay, see now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes and now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assaulting my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it. I can imagine at that point just switch it off and do something you enjoy. Or call her. It was all of the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going, who she was even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? I don't even know any of her friends' full names. Ugh, that's my parents pretty much. They don't know any of my friends, but it is what it is. Who's Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Yeah, no, I have a bad habit of just forgetting to take my phone off silent. And so, I accidentally miss calls, a bunch. And it's not great, and I'm trying to stop that habit, but I'm really forgetful. But like, now I'm just paranoid about having my phone. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoopsie, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda and whoa, we're pulling out middle names now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out and I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding. It was just like when your mom. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch with my head in my hands. I feel really tired. I didn't know that was going to happen. I would have picked a more, like, reasonable response. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Yeah, you gotta think about your actions. Like, alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. I induced a panic attack in you, and stop. I'm gonna go to bed now. Or whatever. That's a bit cringe. That's a bit cringe. Even like from someone who's quite combative. Like, fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Like, oh my God, imagine just turning around and doing that. Can I just own it? Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez, I'm falling asleep. One thing she keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? But is she 18 yet? Because if she's not 18, then she should shut the fuck up. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. Yeah, I hope her ass is apologising. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. Oh, no. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do that again. Bro, I need to stop doing that. Accidentally double clicking. I think she said, I'm sorry, I should text you if I was going to be back later, etc. Oh well, she's apologized. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm not going to apologize for freaking the fuck out because, had every right to because she was being a little fucking gremlin. Let me check. What's it called? Let me check what I can just check back on my phone on my live stream. What she said because I don't want to miss any dialogue because I'm like one of those dialogue whores where I'm like no. I have to see every detail even though I'm like I skip half shit all the time. But it's fine. We can do this. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Wait, no. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. Okay. Well, she's being a bitch about it, but it's fine. I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Oh, fuck off. Team. I forgot I chose a stupid ass name. Hi ass. Because I wanted to make my surname fucking purple. Team Hyacinth. I bet she got bullied and I'm really sorry about that. My mic fucking peaked. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's social? Oh no, please. I made my father OC dress so cool and so hip, and here we are trying to explain what fucking social media is. For my own mental well-being and sanity, please, I beg. I'm not tabbed in. Oops. Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, man, I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. That's a bit sus, but okay. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh, here we go. More character customization. Here we go. Sorry if you hear my chair. My chair's like broken. Yes, it's because I broke it. Oh, did I pause the music? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pause the music. Hopefully I didn't pause it for too long, because on Friday nights you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, fall asleep watching the History Channel, want my kids with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Trusty a boat, obviously. I don't even think my survival skills are trained me for this day. There we go. I'll be an asshole about it. What are your turn-ons? Comfortable with crying. That's just me personally, because I'm an emotional crybaby. I need emotional support all of the time. What did you want to be when you grew up? A good father, pro skaters, also national salty boat captain. I'm guessing the boat thing is to do with blonde guy. Anything to do with boats is like blonde guy with the creepy kids. Because I mean, like, he's got the boat tattoos, so I'm just wondering what's that all about. I'll just put a good father. What's your favourite movie genre? Ooh, I have many. Whatever will make me cry. I hate rom-coms. I know it's like a red flag, but like, I fucking hate rom-coms. Whatever will make me cry, cause I'm a bitch. What's your ideal date? Arson, being emotionally vulnerable, trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Doing the I love all of them. Napping. I like napping because I'm like I'm a massive pussy. I'm a massive cat. What do you never leave home without? A sensible oh, I freaking forget my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. I can't choose between a sensible cardigan and my cripplingly low self-esteem. Let's go. I spend a lot of time thinking about I do spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. I do as well. Think about that and how I'd beat it because I think I'm the main character. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. Who's the grill one? I don't know. When I can get the next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. Potential ends of the world is more realistic. Profile complete. I just sound like I'm having existential crisis. Well, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty. They're literally all the dads in the cul-de-sac. I bet my fucking ass. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Strangers on the internet making friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Okay, we'll do, love, we'll do. Oh my god, my teeth. I should stop eating ice. Oh, it's Amanda. Hi Levi, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They recently added this exciting new message feature, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why Levi? I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go business school. I bet you managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow, I didn't say that. You never had. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated top of my class because I worked hard and ate my vegetables. Totally holding this onto this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. conversation end. Okay. Damien, we're going for Goth Dad because I love him. What are your turn-ons pronouncing bosom correctly? Mind you, listening to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy. I love him. Coffin. A bat. Oh my god, can I marry him? Can I get like a man like him IRL? For an art house. Oh, I love him. He likes horror. Me too, bestie. Me too. I love you. It's night. Industrial. Is that really exclusive club where they just turn you away based off of your vibes and your outfit? I want to go, just for shits and giggles. The music drums the beat of our hearts. An upside down cross. Me too. I have earrings that are like crosses, but you know. Damien Blood March. He's cringe, but I love him. I'm cringe too. It's fine, we can both be cringe together. Drinking too much water can cause water intoxication. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. You can basically drown in your own fluids. Yummy. I've actually fallen out of like true crime podcasts recently. I want to get back into them. Use your hit. Oh, okay. Always help a friend in it. You got a friend in me. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what that is. That from Toy Story? Fuck no. Fuck if I know. I'm not from an English speaking country, so don't come at me. Please don't come at me. Just I don't need this in my life right now. You got a friend in me. Stream is healthy. Warning, please check video resolution. Oh, piss off. I will sort that out later when it becomes an actual problem. Spend less money than you make. Of course, be generous and kind to everyone. Of course. Why not? A bird in the hand is better than a bird. Okay. Mate, pop off, I guess. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say. Oi. Yeah, what was I going on about? Yeah, I like the Goth Dad. He's hot. And he has the same interests as I do. So, thing is, I like so many different aesthetics and different, like, subgroups that I'm just like, bleh. Same with, like, hobbies. I've got too many. I need to calm down sometimes. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I can hang out with him to get him to know him better. Yes, please. I navigate if he's alt and gay. Like, you can't be one or the other. You have to be both. No, you don't. I lied. You don't have to be both. I navigate to Damien's but page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. Did he just... We should hang out sometime. I sit for a minute before I see Damien typing. And he keeps typing and typing. Man, is this going on novel? I'll leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Levi, I must confess my excitement to receiving your kind letter. As you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner. So I love him. I love him. I'd be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll in my gardens. Please, I want to go to his home. Should it please you, till then, adieu. Yours. I'm stuttering. Yours humbled D. Blood March. Please change the surname and I'll love you. I stare at the flat screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops out of her room, her eyes a little puffy, it's almost as if she's been crying. Oh no, something's up. Something's up. I knew since the teacher, and the guy problems, and the teacher mentioned that she hasn't been doing well in school, and now she's coming up crying. It's a conspiracy there. I think someone's being a bitch to her. I will fight them. Hey, are you alright? Oh yeah, totally, I'm cool. I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the past 3 months was actually made out of plastic. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. Are you sure that's all your steps? I don't want to be like assertive, like, tell me why you're upset. because I've had that happen to me, and I'm just like, I don't want to tell you why I'm upset. Fuck off. If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I am only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad, I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced. I see this all the time. They don't seem convinced, but they don't press me on it in, like, fanfics or, like, in books. I'm like, press harder, please. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. That's a good approach. I'm pound the back for me for being an amazing dad. Could you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not... Ugh, that's gross. That's grim. Ew. No. Can you interpret this for me? That's why would you get your kid to do that? That's vile. I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, how is this how you kids communicate with each other now? No, sir. No. Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and lamau or whatever and decided what they need to do is bring back to the 1800s. So what do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address them in regards to your upcoming debutante's ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or a dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages when I read the review for the movie, it's still gotta be though. Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Levi. And hits and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, because he painted his house black. I remember back in the barbecue. Oh, no. I make a short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor. Oh, he has a mansion. A Victorian style black mansion. I mean, in the US, though, that's gonna be... He's got a very good aircon, because that's gonna be fucking boiling. A manor estate, Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple gargoyle guarding the front doors and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large, ornate, carved bat head door knocker back, and a sound echoes throughout the house as I strike against the door. I see several moments before the door slowly closes. This is a horror film. Does this man live in like a horror mansion? If so, me too. Move me right the fuck in. I wanted to see. I wanted to live in a horror. Oh, my audio's peaking. Settle down now, children. Settle down. Music's still playing. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci gang in this fine establishment. I waited several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. No, if I'm just some random... That dog, I do not like these kinds of dogs. Please get them away from me. He seems pretentious. He's hot. I'm assuming that's... Oh, is that the son? Okay, no, never mind. Because he's a fucking snob. He may be old, but he's fucking snob. And that's the son. I'm assuming that's the dog. I love that he's got a skull collection. Oh my god, he's got one of them tea. I forgot what they're called. Like layered tea, layered cake displays. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love it. Hello, the creep. Yeah. Door closes behind me. Hello? Silence. And an oil lamp in the corner flicks dimly, casting an ominous shadow. Does he not have electricity? Oh no, he's got lights. He's got electricity. Casting ominous I mean, like, if you're laughing, don't go that hard. Jesus. Casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring at me? Why is it so cold here? Where's Damien? Father. Levo, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of the majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. I love him. Please marry me. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings. I like oil paintings, me too, but they smell funny. I had oil paint. I ingested oil paint once and it did not taste nice. Right. Oh, this is awkward. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Okay. I'd be so happy to, like, be shown around a house like this. Damien leads me around the house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again, for some reason. This is one of the oldest homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. How rich is he? Through extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. Good. Fucking good. If I'm gonna move in here, I want electricity. We walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and black parade post. Oh, MCR reference. I hope. Did they listen to My Chemical? Okay, yeah, in the My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era. That's my son's room. You know how these teenagers are. Onward. There's more to see. I love him, but no kips, as Edna would say. No kips. We reach a door at the end of the hall, and Damien opens with a flourish. And this, he's got another line. He's got the butterflies that are pinned to the wall. Oh my god, I sound very creepy saying that, but that's so cute. This is in the library. Sunlight streams in the floor-to-ceiling arch windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien's clearly proud of this room. I fucking would be too. I'm proud of him for it. Pick up a book. You know, Levi, in the Victorian era there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pulled a book out at random and examined the worn cover. Opening it, I turned to a random page and read out loud. Naruto's. Okay, I think that's enough. He's a weeb too. I love him. That's a rare book from my private. I love him. He's a weeb. He's like me. He's like me, for real. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I should show you how sometime. I'm concerned I stick the pin right through my finger. Oh, the pin is gambit. Is that a thing? No. Looks out the window. I walk up to the window and I'm greeted with a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn! Did you know that Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really? No. But Victorians appreciate telling a good joke. Please, will you join me for the tea? Of course, my dear. I would love to join you for tea. I follow Damien into a sitting room where finger foods have already been set upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. Got it. I'll make a note of that because it's not in my English vocab. Take a seat at one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pauses and serves me some. We're sitting on couches, mate. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception the high tea refers to the wealth or class of the person enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they were served. Oh, my dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home's really impressive. It seems like you really put a lot of work into this place. He's got a hard on from that. My god. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry. I'm afraid I don't understand. You bitch. You bitch. Are you serious? Of course. But, you know, the song man to make me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had love for art, history. Me too. Had love for art, history, and fashion. Me too, Maggie. Me too. I just said that twice. Oh my god. Started off as a small hobby collecting taxidermy animals, grew into sort of a procession. It was a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us. Just don't eat mummies, please. The Victorians ate enough of them. The fact we've barely got any historically preserved mummies, so please don't do that. Culture those. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. Me too. It takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there are many very terrible things about the Victorian era and try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and yeah, I agree with that. It's like criticizing your favorite kind of media. Like you could acknowledge the media's faults while still enjoying it. Like I can't think of anything that I enjoy off the top of my head. Well, the MCU, there's a lot to criticize it for, but I love it nonetheless. Tell me, Levi, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do. I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interest. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing, quite honestly rather attractive. Please do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sounds sophisticated. I like watching soap making videos. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. I just watched soap. Is that important once? Okay, fuck off. I am. I had to go to the doctors for rashes, which I guess goes to show that we should leave it to the professionals. Finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Oh, is it the gardens? Please show me the garden. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. How does he maintain it? My dad can barely keep our grass alive. How does he maintain it? Damien takes me around the back of his home where a variety of flowers flourish in beautiful landscape rows. A small stone path weaves through it and oh my god, that's bisexual butterflies. And butterflies flit lazily through the air. The elephant green and pink one in the UK is really cute. The moth, not butterfly. Did he just mow my garden? Oh shit, I missed it. It's beautiful. Thank you. Can you stop moaning in my ear, please? He's continuously like, in my ear. It's not fun. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered an uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public. So lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. It's like fans and stuff during like the Edwardian era, if correct me if I'm wrong. But they used fans to like demonstrate different women did at least. Each flower and plant is symbolic of a different feeling to send secret messages. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful as even the style in which the ribbons were tied on the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off the vine. Linthium bulb. If the orange lily, what do you think this one means? Thou art the tightest, my loins are ablaze. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangements is so challenging. What's your favourite type of flower? Sunflower, I know what it looks like. What does honeysuckle look like? Bro, I don't go outside enough for this, okay? This is making me do homework. Honey... Sorry if you can hear me typing. Honeysuckle, which one's the nicest? Why are they only giving me those ones? Those options. Oh, honeysuckle's cute. And it comes in like pink and yellow. What about Snapdragon? What about Venus Flytrap? I like Venus Flytrap. I don't really have a favourite pouch. Oh no, the Snapdragon's even better. I'm taking Snapdragon, fuck it. Because they're cute. And you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking. What a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. Oh, I love him. Can I keep him? Mom, can I keep him? He would put together a bouquet for me. No one's ever given me a bouquet before. Bro, not even your like dead wife. Like, behind me, chill. I like most of these types. I mean, I'm happy for bisexual men to live all together, but, you know, that's just me. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. And suddenly a phone rings. Oh, Levi, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Okay, that's mean. That's mean. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back into the house to take a deep breath into the heavily perfumed air. But I'd stop coughing. I don't have a pollen allergy, I'd just start coughing. This makes me wish I had put a little bit more effort into the garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Oh no. Oh no. Always bring a war chest. Let's just fix that garg. Start. Oh no. That's the head. No no. No no no. Oh no. How do I play this minigame? No, how do I? Oh my god. Is it like... No, 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 no. 25 seconds. 22 seconds. Oh no. I panicked. Okay, cool. Say S. Bro, if my mic peaked, I'm really sorry. Or like if you have me breathing, I'm really sorry. I just like I couldn't hopefully I didn't change any of my settings. Because I accidentally clicked on my second screen. Hopefully I didn't click anything that fucked with my setup. Let's hope and pray. I don't see anything off. So yeah, sorry if my mic peaked and I gave you ear pretty much. I'm sorry. Grow on vegetables is cheaper, I think. Whew, that was a close one. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. No. Damien, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem. Is everything alright? Pardon me. Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything's perfectly fine. It's Lucian. Wait, what's wrong? He's appeared to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Our dad's got to stick together. You're right. This one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I'd greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Oh no, what did Lucian do? That little shit. What did he do? Oh, it's Teacher Dilf. What's Teacher Dilf doing? Dave and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hugo, my love, what is wrong? Please spill. Hey, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to my kids are in trouble radio. What is it this time? This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Oh no, what did he do? Is it Hugo's son as well that fucked about? Because me too. Damien and I fall and step up behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. True, that's the start of like horror. Of course it's these two fucking numbnuts. Of course it is. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement with him, our Lucian Ernest. Hugo sighed. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around at the scene of the crime and a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools are scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me. The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second, Lucian. Why did you try and cast of Amontillado Ernest? I am neither confirming nor denying that. I turned to him and whispered to him, What's cast of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down the cellar with a promise of wine, of a fine vinaigrette, and then buries him alive behind a brick wall. Yes, you totally fucking did that. It's a lovely story. Homie, your son tried to do that to someone else. Like, what do you fucking mean? So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see if how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him here. What was the thought process here? What was that Ernest was gonna sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he was an idiot, but then he realised that I had lied about the wine. And you were cacking maniacally, so that sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes, Dad. It took you 20 minutes, son. We did an entire 2-week unit on the cast of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realise Lucian was leading you into elaborate. He's more shocked that it took him 20 minutes than the fact that this has happened. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and read a review of the movie. It's only 5 pages long and there's no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, it was me teaching him a lesson. Damon and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are probably telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I didn't see a problem here. I'm also alright, I'm fine, it's under whatever the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian, high five. The teacher start to stomp upstairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you two. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs out of the school in tense silence. Ooh. Lucian, Damien and I all pile into my car and begin to drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I can see you're struggling, so if you do decide that you'd like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damon's keeping his cool. I am impressed. Fine. Thank you for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window. Lucian, love you too. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. Aww. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have a conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. That's alright, and all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty cool, so there's no silver lining. There's that, yes. He's probably just going, I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want the best for him, and I don't think yelling at him will do either of us favors. It really does. You're a good dad. See you around. See? It would be my honour and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home to find Anna curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in extreme. The small house made out of recycled bottles. The tiny house hunting. I love tiny house videos though. They're so cute. The tiny house hunting brothers watch them with bemused expression. Both of their heads touch the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. Honey, our house is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Greg, what have you done? Why don't you just get a regular sized house? I don't know. How'd the afternoon tea go? It got strange. When I was going to school to pick up Lucian since he tried to kill you and Ennis down the cell the promise of fine vinaigrette and then tried to bring him to war, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian live streamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. He live streamed it? What a Chad. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company and surprisingly diplomatic, Dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Me too, honey. Me too. Date complete. Edwardian, that's not. I thought I'll be Edwardian. I want to do like afternoon tea.
I'm sensing a romance between us.
What the fuck did he say?
Yes.
He's sensing a romance between us.
It's a band.
His voice actor I don't like. I want some voice actor. He sounds like in his 20s. I'm not gonna lie. If only like he'd have like a deeper voice, like a bit more suave. That'd be nice. When changing a tire, make sure to tighten the bolts and a starfish. But I don't know. I don't care. I don't own a car because I am useless. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumble, I hear a mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Me too. As one person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot, it takes a couple of tries to get it in. Hey, my coupons. It takes a close look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock at Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda shells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just we want to have a... You want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in. Oh, I got in. Tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. I'm not. Well, I am. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're the best student, you nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think from HI was the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to. I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Hey, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside touring 12 full-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a single gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on the patch of grass and watch ships lazy sail through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and all of these calories nearby has a discount if you bring a student ID. And Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HI, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of burrito. I thought I'd chew with their mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take surveys online and they match you with someone with a similar major interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were a good roommate can be a lifelong friend. We don't even get me started on bad roommates. I know. I'm just kidding. We didn't have any bad roommates. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent the semester fabricating a story about how a new foreign exchange student has a really bad cough that sounds exactly like a dog's bark. It's cold. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, maybe both. Maybe the snake eat a rabbit though. Oh boy. I think I have to leave that all up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to be disappointing her, but I need her to be real for a second. So you know I had a talk with Mr. Yeager? He didn't tell you about the dumpster, did he? What? No. I don't know what... I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need to knock out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. Why is her eyes red? I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very proud of you. You're all grown up, and now you're going to be such a good person. I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's going to make it taste sad. I'll land her for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. I love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Oh, that was a sweet, emotional moment between the two of them. Can't relate. Honestly, can't. I'm too dead on the inside for that. Dad book. Is that? I love interruptions. I love that. That makes me self-conscious about me streaming. That's fine. I was getting to the groove of things as well. I hate interruptions. They really piss me off. Hi, this is Steven from Dad Maison. I'm out in front with a delivery. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sir. I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a delivery. Cool that. I can come back tomorrow. No. I'll be right down. I'll find some sensible car. Put on pants. What did I get from Dad Amazon? I'm not saying Dad Amazon because that's liquor before beef. Wait, what? It's called masking tape for a reason. Right. Okay. We'll see about that. Okay. It's loading. We're about almost an hour in. I've only had one interruption. I see this is all in. Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. Open up the box and start pulling the package of peanuts. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterfly. Oh boy, I almost didn't even want to know what Amanda is planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies are here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online. Wait, so these aren't yours? No, I'm definitely ordering something. But I'm definitely ordering some right now. Oh, okay, love you. They're from Damien! I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Give the box to... I should take it over to him. Of course. Any opportunity to talk to Damien. I drive over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. Hyanthus, what are you the pleasure? Oh, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyways, I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. Hand on the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise. I was about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you going to do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die. Sure. Of course he'd be the first to die in a fucking horror film. Damien leads me into a study where he sets up some sort of workstation above his desk. There's a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh wow, that's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. I need to take a breather. My throat's dying. Yeah, oh, if you heard that, I'm so sorry you got to hear fucking swallowing ASMR. I'm quite proud of my little collection. Me too, Damien. You do all this yourself. Didn't we establish this last time we came around to his house? Of course I find it rather relaxing. How do you? It's simple. Here, let me show you. Here, these aren't quite ready quite yet. They need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easy to work with. I have some over there that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangle paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out a black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. Gently opens the wings and spread the butterfly on the table. Back of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green colour. Oh, and there's pigment on this one. It's so nice. Anyway, pinning the butterfly is actually very simple. It requires delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin to the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae with forceps and begins placing paper and pins on around it. He does this effortlessly, it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here and I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a close look at Damien's collection. One with a bright blue wing keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes off the ball. Ah yes, that's a blue morpho, one of my favourites too. He hands a small frame to me. He gives it? He's giving it away? For free? For free? Question mark? Yeah, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist, believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you have any interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'll probably break them half with my butterfingers. Nonsense, you have beautiful steady hands. You would make a fine he's flirting with me now. You'd make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? Damien walks to me. The one gives me all smiles I leave. Doki doki, over here. You take care of yourself, Levi. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. Bro, I love this man. This man. It's never to invest in a personal IRA. I love him. We're going on another date. Let's go on another date, please. Smile as often as you can. It makes around feel more comfortable. Determined. Okay. I've been talking for about an hour, minus the interruption, which I'm still peeved about. Because I was hoping for an interruption-free broadcast, but you can't win them all. You can't win them all. I sound so salty. I am so sorry, but it's fine. We're going on more dates with Damon and her. Why can't I meet him in real life? Or like Steven from Moon Knight. Why can't I meet like guys like that in real life? Why is it so difficult? I just want nerdy, sweet guys. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I need. But no, most of them are douchebags. Or neckbeards. Or like elitists for some reason. That are like, you know, really weirdly gatekeepy about their hobbies. Which makes me side-eye. Oh, yikes. I'm tired, bro. I mean, did I sleep in this morning? Nah. Oh! A lot of fun hanging out with Damon the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad book and start writing a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it for Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with a purple one. He has a wax kit? Me too, I want one. I really want one. Damn, the dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and I'd keep the seal. I had like a seal from someone who sent me a letter with wax seal on it. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. It's the most beautiful oh fuck calligraphy, mate. I can't read it half the time. The most beautiful calligraphy the letter reads. Dear Levi, I hope you find my continued correspondence enduring rather than trying. One could only hope that my use of slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and honest sentiment that I greatly enjoy our time together. He sounds so lonely. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope you must forgive my boldness. I'd simply say that your company has greatly occupied his head over heels. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship held up a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the moral of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, Levi, if you allow me, it would mean the world to me. I could enjoy more of a time, perhaps a trip to the cinemas, followed by a moonlit stroll fits your taste. I eagerly await your response. Ah! My heart, I can't take it. My cold, dead heart is beating again. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow, he's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah. I better message him or dad, we can let me know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back a real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote to you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in a letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop on the laptop and pursue showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, as a critically acclaimed exploration of the inui of existence, it really turns the table on the vampire trope when it said, really? Nah, there's just a lot of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I punch the tickets and print them out and set the table with a mind to try and draft a nice letter. I start writing, Damien, I hope this letter finds you in good health. Good one. What's the next? I must confess my amateur control of the real word. Geez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt much the same way after our encounter. Nice. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Know the situation at hand. Well, strange turn events, I found myself enamored. Like Vehicle's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I found myself lost in your details. Bro, I'm going extra, bro. Dad, whoa, I saw on TV, I'm not actually an intelligent person. Bring it home, Pops. I would very much enjoy accompany me. It would do me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Sorry with calling it the cinema. I'll see, enclose you'll find tickets to the Vampire City to Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure. No, he will not. Best wishes. And then I say my name, full name, fancy it that way. Levi Hyacinth. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. You spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, it's just me trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not an authentic. If I have an idea, I'll be right back. Leaves the room and turns a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You've got to have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts the burn slowly and pull melted wax. What's the other thing? Amanda pours some wax on the fold letter. Next, she presses a small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood, revealing, here, this is your sigil. It's a little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. It does. Well, I guess there's a lot. I guess all there is to do is deliver this doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I love her. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony, they're not good. This sounds like a drug metaphor or drug euphemism. I don't want to know if any of this is true. Head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. Finding was I'm supposed to meet Damien. The next day he left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and going to the evening. Amanda helps me pick up a nice outfit. And I show up at the theatre a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theatre is kind of crowded, but it's nice. How do you do? I jumped at the sound of his voice, silently right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for threatening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What? What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? Well, thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please allow me to pray the deed and Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do this. I get in line to buy snacks. We're waiting. I hear a familiar voice behind us. Ugh, my dad's here. I turn around and found Lucian standing a few feet behind with a gaggle of other goth kids. Of course, all the alt kids clustered together. Why am I not surprised? Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theatre. I'm glad you're spending more quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie are we attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. Oh, it's so relatable though. I don't really care about it. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2. You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. Lucy enjoys with his friends. Look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. Oh, he's going to see a kids film. Me too, Henry. All kids watching like cutesy shit. I love that. I am those people. We wait in line for a little longer. Damien buys his snacks. He seems a little nervous. Oh no, does he not like horror films? I wonder what's wrong. Oh no, BP, I wouldn't have bought horror film tickets if he didn't want to see them. Take our seats and settle for the previews. Glancing out, I can see he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything's perfectly fine. I am so excited for this film. I'm enjoying the page in the arts, especially scary art. The scarier the art, the better. Do you have a favorite horror movie? I, of course, have a favorite. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never. He did say he liked strange horror films on his dad book, so is he lying? Oh no, baby, you don't have to lie. It's okay. Damon's knuckles are turning white. Looks like about to rip the rest off. Wait a second. Damon, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies. Lights are dim for the film. Damon, no, baby. No, now I'm embarrassed. I apologise. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie. Just not scary at all. Well, subtle in the film's either Damon's licorice and he takes one. I don't know how much his hands. The title is Chris. Oh no! The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters: Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, or oiled abs sits up. Awakened my coven. Two more vampires slide off the story. Brother, this what is it time? It's husband. But also mortal enemy, it is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For Vampire Crusade. Oh my god, they said the film. This is the title. They said the title of the film. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as if foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounds, actually pretty fun to look. We get to a tense moment in the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at the truce meeting with the general of the human army whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it's finally good to meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
What?
Her lips out and slashes the general's throat. Blood starts over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively gasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about the vampire blood or the. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back on his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I've gone to an extremely serious section. Oh, shut up! Stop lying. You'll be. Stop it. Damien goes back to quietly stressing about the movement. It's kind of cute that he won't admit he's afraid of it. It is cute. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what dads do best, talk during the movie. Did you notice how the guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? Yes, that's absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's fun how it's much easier to point out the tiny mistakes in the work of others than it's actually to create your own thing, huh? Hey, look at that. It's anarchonism. I can't say that. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smooth, and a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romance comedy better. We get to this final scene where we remember this bad blood and the general wife embrace each other in this crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was a vampire crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the general's wife begin making out hard. The film fades to black, the end of prison scream. Well then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for thousands of years, and this has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and bloody question marks now accompany the end. They're already like, what's it called? Pining for a film 3 without it being confirmed. How sleazy, how sleazy. It's like Dune. Damien and I walk out the movie theatre amongst the throng of chattering moviegoers. He's a little bit more pale than I remembered, but otherwise he's survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. One interesting film, while the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story, with great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is long. Young, let's take a stroll. Jamie's making the point not to tell me where we're taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than me in a crowded theatre. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He's flirting with me, guys. He's flirting with me. He thinks I'm lovely. Damn, okay, here comes a smooth response. Thanks. No problem. Crushed it. We both stand in the feeling a little awkward. I'm sure one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? Can we stop and grab something to eat? Worry not, friend, I have a plan. We turn the corner and we're greeted by... Oh, I love being in cemeteries. Respectfully, of course. But I don't go outside, so, you know, is what is. We turn the corner and greeted by the gates of a cemetery. What? Are we going in there? A little bit of a Victorian flavour, Levi, trust me. Didn't Victorians used to have, like, picnics in cemeteries? To, like, I don't know, look at the dead. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The nightlights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Of course it is. Stop nitpicking. It is romantic. Just being a silly bitch. Picnicking in graveyards is it is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? Well, with a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Wait, were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien unfolded the blanket. Oh, where were you hiding that? How do you hold... Okay, whatever. Damien unfolds the blanket and sit down, both gazing at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. I don't want to eat cheese, but that's fine. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and life sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How were you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by the movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I would have known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge the death and become comfortable with it, I think it gives us a certain immediate knowledge of ourselves, intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. Bro, he's a philosopher too. I love him. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Neither thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. My throat is going. Oh my god. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. I notice dust. I'm paralyzed with fear. It begins to lumber slowly towards. Is it someone else? Its shape's taking on more of an animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's as afraid and as transfixed as I am. I wanted to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature's getting closer, moving faster. Woof. Oh, it's a dog. Oh, it's one of those. It finally comes into the light. The friendliest, dumbest looking Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls down towards us. The owner trots over to Damien and sniffs its hand. Oh my god. My throat is dying. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs his hand. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey, we both look up and not expecting to see Robert. It's Robert. Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here in this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her. Now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. I love him. He's such a dork. I love both of them. Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese though. Not to worry. Damien reaches the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wiggling furiously. Damien continues to smooth over her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs. Most Victorian women of high fashion will always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends his arm to help me. I gladly take it, as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Aww. He's like a proper gentleman. Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Levi, allow me, it would bring me a great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. There's a noble purpose. I wasn't going to read that out loud. That seemed cringe. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you, someone who's open to my eccentricities. I am eccentric as fuck, so me too. It's so nice to feel accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Huh. I'll lock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But, as it turns out, Damien is... Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep that between me and Damien. Scary cool. He's so cool, it's scary. Nice save, Levi. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. We make intense worry eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night, don't stay up too late. I'll try not to howl at them in past midnight. Yeah, the place I drive. Oh, okay. Date complete. Do. Cat dog horror. I don't know what these points total up to. How many points do I have?
My dear friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one.
98 million. My god.
Taken the egg, is it?
That's a lot of points.
It's a Victorian phrase.
He's speaking. The voice actor's speaking in my ear, but the thingy isn't gonna go through the stream. So, you know, I don't like his voice actor. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it fits his character personally. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. Wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I hear a faint sound. Can't quite make it out, but I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The cry immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds so strange, she sniffles. I need to make sure she's like, I open the door. Relaxing Amanda out lying in the middle of the bed. He's hugged up against. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I don't know. Do I press on it or do I just leave her alone? Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Okay, leave her alone. Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Bruh, what the fuck's happening? Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but also get the feeling if I tried to do anything else, it would have made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. That's fair. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about what's ever bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room, makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops her frozen waffle on the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't even look at me, yikes. So anything been going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. And some coffee? Amanda pours a toaster lever up and takes her freezer-bound waffle out before I finish cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back in the kitchen, looking hanging on the wall, and I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement, pure, unadulterated, but I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get back up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she stopped crying because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood up in the middle of the street and then screamed. I took her for ice cream as if like nothing happened. After hearing a bit of a fall, I thought if I force her to talk, I'm only gonna make things worse, but I have an idea. I started running for ingredients. Miranda walked in the door and stood her hand in the kitchen like she usually does. She makes a beeline for her room, clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I want to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I'm even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just wherever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know how I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language you both understand. Pull a cake out the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting's set by now. Ta-da! Dad! It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad. I had to start over and it's beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grabbed some plates and forks and served up some delicious cake, so it's really stupid. What is it? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, but it's just I don't even know where to explain. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. You know how Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyway, ever since she got accepted, she got the acceptance letter, I feel like she's drifted away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was on my head for a while. Then I find out from Rose M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Ulno, went to a party at Mackenzie's on the same night, and they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So another important piece of information. God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's the thing. What? Whoa, I have no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay, you're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only reason I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want them to start drama. So I kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighed. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and afternoon takes me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds. They all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just go eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see? The Emma P, Emma R, Grace, and Noah all hanging out together eating nachos without me. What? And it gets better. I'm standing there by the escalator, and I realize Noah has his arms around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No, yes, I know it. So I started, I'm like, hey. And Grace drops nachos on the shirt because of course she doesn't. Emma R just glares at me. Grace, nothing thumbs up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the gossipy one? I know. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. Anyways, nobody will say anything. I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize not the most eloquent thing to say. I was very angry and really embarrassed and just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributes to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? Oh, okay. Get a load of shit like this. Emma says, let me read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This will be on me. I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months, so I told her that she's being a really terrible friend. She's like, well, if you're a terrible friend, just stop being my friend. I was like, okay, and then she left me a red. And then wait, left me a red, what's that? Oh, like she saw a message and didn't reply, and I know that because there were red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am. Because she's kind of very small, and I'm kind of venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And tell me that Emma P sent screenshots. I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's small stuff, but honestly, it's all really stupid teenager stuff. Normally, everyone dropped me, half my grade hates me, now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R has been there since mom died. I can't believe she just stabbed me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating now. I'm just upset she lied to me about it for so long. And just stabs the remnant of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why does everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why was I not enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I'm at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sorry to tell. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot goss. Wow, I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you're secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would transform into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously. I know you probably don't advise, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow some sort of human nuggets of fatherly wisdom. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their own friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure out that on myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person that isn't putting the effort to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake? Yes, we did eat the whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yeah? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda. I love you too, Dad. That's really depressing, though. But then she could just tell the whole school, like, the context behind it. Like, it's really shitty that all of them dropped her. DB Cooper. If I listen, this is you from the past. Wow, how did this happen? I figure out you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable. Unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. And this is the less society we live in, the more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others, but you know what I mean. By the time you're in this sometime day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out to buy ice cream, you know what to do. Be good me. Buy that ice cream. Buy that ice cream. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow. Bro, I need to give my throat a break because I've been reading for about an hour and 40 minutes. You know what? I earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop and grab some ice cream, which I fully planned to eat directly from the tub. Spent a lot of time trying to figure out which type of ice cream I like to eat. Directly from the tub, Rocky Road, pistachio. Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Me too, honey. Hey, mister. I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of a convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? I'm cool. I'm cool, but I don't see what I have to do with anything. Well, if you're cool, would you help me out, right? Help you out how? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if I give you 20 bucks, will you buy me e-liquid? Ernest, what is e-liquid? It's like Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I'd get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about banned electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for a blue Cranrazepam vortex. He'll know what it is. Oh shit, I skipped it. So, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter, you got an idea? First of all, my daughter's older than you, so I'm flattered. Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to take my ice cream because it's working? I glance outside and spot. Of course, he's piping vape juice. I glance outside and spot Ernest stare at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give this kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay. Look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try and trick me into buying you the good old Bahamut's cough syrup and then go inside here and purchase my ice cream. I wouldn't tell you, Dad, if you promised to scram and stop vaping and get popcorn on. What if I give you 25 bucks? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this kid by the mere notion strikes fear into the heart. I go back inside, complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bud. I glance at Mr. Ernest outside, still outside, looking like he is talking to some poor sap. I should go outside and save this other guy from grief. Wait a second. That's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously try and get a cop to buy you liquid? Do you know this kid? Friends with his dad. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid and I'm this boy's father. I turn around and see Robert walking up the street towards the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct, remember that you're not required to answer any questions from the police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father? Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. It's alright, so 7 summers ago, my hair was long then. No matter will still start. I know Simon we're down in Florida, swampland scavenging for sir. I can leave you to take him from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Bro, this man went balls to the walls lying. I mean, me too, but still. I just come along now. You'll be clearing grout from the rain gutter for a week, thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives up. I'm stunned how cool Robert was just there. Thanks. I want to say Richard. Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you $20? Child, I will end you. Hey Levi, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure. Ernest runs ahead, presuming to be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seemed like he likes to torture his dad. He seems like he likes to torture just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? Look. I pat my back pocket and I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at the tub of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you purchase. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Levi. You're a good dad, but don't you deserve the top shelf ice cream? But these are on sale. If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it. We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That boy is the reason we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you around, Levi. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain. Like back in your scar days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home ready to spend the rest of my night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. Robert's pretty chill. I might seduce him after Craig. I'm gonna do like the blonde dude last, I think. Cause I might do. Who do I want to do? So Damien first, then Craig, then Robert. Hardy's the hardest route though. I can see why. Then probably Matt, and then Hugo, and then Brian, then Joseph. Because I don't want to know. I don't want to unpack all that just yet. Damian, my beloved. Save and continue. Can you get a harem? Can you? In this game? I don't know. I never thought about it. Should I do a third date or should I end here? I'm thinking. because it's saving, and then we can start on the third date next time. My throat's going, and it's about an hour and 45 minutes in. I might just end it here once it saves, and so yeah. Yeah, let's end it here. I hope you have a very nice day, morning, midday, evening. This is the Purple Person signing out. I will have more videos. I'm scripting and editing and recording a bunch of videos to upload. It won't just be streams. I am uploading streams to my account just because it is easier to get more videos out if I just stream for 2 hours and then upload it. But that's just me. So yeah, this is a Purple Person signing out, and goodbye.